Hi, it's me, Danielle in the city, and I'm here to report back on the Toronto Real Estate Board's most recent October 2020 statistics. Now, as you can imagine, prices are still up. They're still up, it's still Toronto. That's covering all asset classes, the detached semis, townhouses, and condo markets. We're actually up about 10% year over year. The average price of a house in Toronto lay at $1,025,000, and volume's actually up 7% as well. Now, most of these gains were made in the single-family home category, obviously, and condos are suffering. Now, they're flat from last year, up about 0.8%. And there's a ton of inventory on the market. As you may have heard from the headlines and all your friends moving back out into their parents' houses or Collingwood or Pefferlaw, people looked at this as an opportunity to switch up their life a little, and who can blame them? Good for them. Take a little chance. But that has led to a lot of empty apartments, a vacancy rate that's higher, and a lot more months of inventory for the condo market in Toronto sitting. So we are in a little bit of a lull, but it's a temporary lull because the Government of Canada has promised to bring in 1.2 million immigrants over the next 3 years. And where are they going to go? They're going to go to the three places that they go to most: Vancouver, Montreal, and Toronto. They're going to come here and they're going to eat up that lower end market because that's what they can afford, and they do have pride in ownership like they had somewhere else. Now, we saw a lot of people leaving the city to move back to Oakville and Durham and Brampton and York, and those places saw great gains in all categories, like 20% in the detached department, and also in the condo market, which is not rare or not usual. So things are changing, and investors are losing a bit of money, so they're selling off their condos, and it's a good time for you to take this opportunity to evaluate what you want in your life. Figure out if your employer is going to make you come back to work, because if they do, you're going to need somewhere to live. I'll be here for you. And take an opportunity, take a risk if you're a risk taker, because this year and next year, until we find a vaccine, condos are going to stay flat, houses are going to stay high, and everything's up in the air. I don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what's going to happen. Stay strong, stay safe, and hang in there, and I will see you next month.